Everybody, welcome to baseball action between the Loyola Ramblers and the highly regarded St Rita Mustangs. In Catholic League play, Brendan Kareen leading it off for the Mustangs in their blue and red traveling uniforms, kind of reminiscent of the Chicago White Sox old traveling uniform, which was similar, blue and red. 1972 or so. Little pop-up down the line. Caught for the out. One away. Strike on the outside corner to Matt Dunleavy. And the pitch low in the dirt, a ball. Baseball action well underway now. Joe McDermott on the mound for the Ramblers. Lefty delivers in there for a strike three. Quickly, 2 up, 2 down for the Mustangs here in the top of the first inning. And here's Jalen Greer. And a ground ball. Shortstop over to first in time. And a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody to left. Played a half inning of play. No score between St. Rita and the Ramblers. Michael Bednarik leading it off. Takes a strike at the letters. The kick. Fly ball. Right field. Right fielder drifts over a little bit. Takes it for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Joe Burchard. And Burchard fouls one up. We're up on the hill again. Pitch is high, a ball. We had a couple of away games that we were supposed to do for the Ramblers, but weather has intervened on those. Outside of ball. Kind of not as bad as last year weather-wise, but and a shave and a haircut. And he really got a close shave enough to get hit by the pitch. And Burchard aboard. And Jake Novak, the batter. And a pitch high, a ball. And outside the ball. You can catch our games on demand on YouTube. On to first, runner back. Colin Summerhill on deck. And a strike at the knees on the inside corner. Nice sunny day. On to first, runner back. Yeah, the throw over there. The Mustangs of St. Rita, they really like to throw to first, keep those runners honest. And high and outside a ball. Fly ball. Center fielder drifts back a little bit. Back close to the warning track. Has it for the out. Runner holds it first. 2 away. And Colin Summerhill, the batter, again to throw over to first and the runner back. And fouled off. And a ball. Join us on the network, or in spring and summer. Last year, we couldn't do our broadcasts over the summer owing to health issues. This year, we'll be back doing the games like usual. Now the lock and load, high and tight a ball. And a strike, drops in. Ground ball. Shortstop. The throw on the tag. No, they missed it. Missed the tag, safe all the way around. Error. Error on the throw. And courtesy runner, Kyle Zupek. Running for Summerhill. Here's Andrew Smart. And a ball 1. Strike on the inside corner. To Andrew Smart. The lock and low, a little ground ball. Shortstop, he'll flip to second on the fielder's choice. And we're done with the first inning. At the end of 1, no score between St. Rita and Loyola. And we'll be back with more. On the cable and the internet, you're watching baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. At dusk, dawn, or night, make sure you turn on your lights. A message in the public interest. From the Metro Chicago Sports Network. No scores, we go to the top of the second inning. Matt Callahan letting it off. For the Mustangs, Callahan, Gavin Motto, and Luke Napleton. 4, 5, and 6 in the Mustang order. Due up here in the second. McDermott gets his side. From Summerhill, the pitch outside a ball. Outfield playing normal depth. Infield also playing regular position. Seem to be giving up the middle a little bit. High pop-up foul, and that's going to be a windshield whacker off to the right. And straight on the inside corner. And a pitch high ball. And ball 4. And Callahan with the leadoff walk. And Gavin Mottle, the batter. And a high and inside a ball. High pop up. And it's taken by the third baseman for the out. One away. Luke Napleton, the batter. And a ball. Pitch high, ball 1. Scooped that little ground ball. That's going to be a seeing eye single to the left side. And runners at first and second. And Chris McDevitt, the batter. McDevitt sends a fly ball. That's going to get over the head of the center fielder. Back to the fence. That's going to score 2. And McDevitt into second with the double. And it make it 1. Napleton stayed at third. And it's 1-0. Here's Bobby Atkinson. And the pitch low ball. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Pitch low and away a ball. And fouled away. The lock and load and a ground ball, 1 hopper on the pulled in infield over to first. And right at the second baseman on the pulled in infield. And the runners had to hold. So 2 down. Here's Sean McDevitt. And takes a pitch a little outside for a ball 1. They look over. And the pitch. And that's a low ball. And fouled away. High pop-up. And again, a windshield whacker into the parking lot over here on the right side. Top of the second. They've changed the way the IHSA is scheduling the super sectionals. The St Rita sectional this year will come up to the north side and play the, if you will, the Lake County sectional. It's actually over at St Viator. High fly ball, center fielder Novak waits and takes it for the out. And we're done with the top half of the second inning. And St. Rita's taking the lead 1-0. They got 2 hits in the inning, a walk and 2 hits to get their run. First pitch to Patrick Neenan in there for a strike on the outside corner. One and one. And the count goes blackjack. Low and outside, a ball. And again outside, a ball. And ball 4. So the leadoff walk, and Neenan aboard, and Braden Mullen, the batter. For the Ramblers. Hot shot, foul outside of third. Down in the corner, out in the street. I can sing again. Well, I couldn't sing in the first place, so... No, I've had problems with my voice and been a little difficult to do my usual singing at baseball games. Throw to first, runner back. They lock and load. Fouled off. And back. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Mullen is out. And Ryan Evans, the batter. And he takes a strike on the outside corner.
Let's go work, 15.
the sectional for the near north suburbs, or if you will, the Northern Cook County sectional. Basically, although there are teams that come in from the west suburbs. Here at Loyola, they will play the winner of the far northwest sectional. That's actually a subsectionals, two subsectionals. The Rockford area and the far northwest suburbs. That will be the super sectional. Strike three. As Nevins lets one go by on the outside corner for the strike. 2 down. Jack Moran, number 9 the batting order. Takes a pitch low ball. That's a little bit of a change as well, I think. I'd have to take a look. But I think a slight change on some of the teams where some of the teams went. A little ground ball. Shortstop will take the play at second. On the fielder's choice, ends the inning. At the end of 2, it's St. Rita 1 and Loyola nothing. We'll be back. You're watching Loyola Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Buckle up, Illinois. It's the law. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. 1-0, St. Rita leads Loyola as we go to the top of the third inning. Top of the batting order for the Mustangs here in the top of the third. And then Karain leading it off. And the ball one. Karain popped out weakly to the third baseman. His first time up. And fouled away. Count evens up at 1. And a pitch low and outside the ball. These uniforms really do remind me of the White Sox uniforms of the early 70s. St. Rita has had a long history with the White Sox, actually. Ground ball, shortstop, nice play. Throw it to first. In time, they got him. One away. Here's Matt Dunleavy. Nice play. Their old baseball coach, one of the assistant coaches, I don't think he was head coach, one of the assistant coaches was the head of security for the White Sox back at old Comiskey Park. I know in 1983 he was there. Also the hockey coach for St. Rita. Foul ball back. Little bit of a wake-up call towards us.
Let's go, Dunner.
Jim Miziora, one of my buddies from the south side. And a ball inside. Dunleavy bats.
Let's go, 9.
And they pitch. And a hot shot foul outside of third. I have a new headset here, and it's playing games with me. And a base hit to right. Single for Dunleavy. And Jalen Greer, the batter. So the first runner back, get down and dirty a little bit. High pop-up, giving chase, and the right fielder, whoa, wind got a little bit. Take it for the out, two-way. Here's Matt Callahan. He walked and scored the only run of the ball game so far. There goes the runner, stolen base. Joe was to the wrong side of the bag. And a strike to Matt Callahan. High pop-up. And over, and whoops. Little misjudged. Do life. And a solo to ground ball. They throw to first, not in time. Everybody's safe on the little infield single. On the play over to third goes Dunleavy. So runners at the corners. And Gavin Motto, the batter, fouled away for strike one. McDermott into the wind, the pitch, inside a ball, and stolen base. They don't throw with the runner at third. So it's uncontested, steal a second by Callahan. So two in scoring position with two out. And the delivery. A strike on the inside corner at the belt. And they tried to go back that way. Dropped it in, but inside all the way for the ball. And strike three. Caught him on the outside corner. In the inning, no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We go to the bottom half of the third, and it remains 1-0 St. Rita over Loyola. St. Rita, 1 run on 4 hits. Loyola, no runs and no hits as we go to the bottom of the third. And like the St. Rita Mustangs, Ramblers go back to the top of the batting order. Michael Bednarik leading it off. And a strike. 1-1 to Bednarik. Is strike. 1-2. Joe Burchard on deck.
Stay there, we're good, stay there.
And a line shot base hit single to right. So Burchard aboard with the single. Rather, Bednarik on with the single and Burchard the batter. throw to first, runner back. Low and outside the ball. Go to first. He double clutched it. Might have had a better chance to get him. Fortunately for Bednarik, he was kind of leaning the wrong way, but the double clutch allowed him to get back. There's a strike. Potentially. Down to first. Again, and the runner back. And a strike. First hit of the ball game. Bednarik on at first. For the Ramblers, a little ground ball. Pitcher to first for the out, and on the play over to second goes Bednarik. Here's Jake Novak. And fouled away. And a ground ball right to the first baseman along the line. Steps on the bag. And over to third goes Bednarik, representing the tying run. And Colin Summerhill, the batter. And first pitch hitting ground ball, so roller, shortstop, up throwing in time. And we're done with the third. Remains 1-0, St. Rita over Loyola. We'll be back. On the cable and the internet. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fourth inning, 1-0, St. Rita leading Loyola. Luke Napleton leading it off. And first pitch hitting a high pop-up. Foul and out of play. Well, not out of play, but missed. And new life for Napleton. He singled his first time up. Fouls one back. Low and outside a ball. I'm into my 49th year now. High school sports. Getting scary. Seeing grandkids now. Third generation. Whips it in low, a ball. Chris McNivet on deck. Hot shot, foul out just outside of third. Foul ball. And ball four. So leadoff walk here in the top of the fourth. And Chris McNivet. Courtesy runner over there is Jason Reese. Ground ball. Billy took the umpire out. Second to short to first. double play. 2 down. And Bobby Atkinson, the batter. McDermott's pitch is a little inside for a ball. And in there for a strike. 1-1 on the count. And a ball a little outside. And the count's gone blackjack. 21. And 31 on the count. Two out. Nobody on. And the count goes full. 3-2. And strike 3. Caught him looking. Halfway home with the ball game. 1-0 St Rita over Loyola. Andrew Smart leading it off. Takes a pitch, low ball. And strike. I finally found out how the Ramblers, Loyola University Ramblers, and subsequently the Loyola Academy Ramblers got their name. When they were established, they had a football team, but they didn't have a field to play on, so they rambled around town trying to find a place to play. And so they were called the Ramblers because they were rambling around town trying to find a place to play. Line shot to right. Right fielder, though, will take it for the out on the way. And Patrick Neenan, the batter. And he fouls one off. Windshield whacker. There are some nicknames in Illinois. I wondered how they got their nickname, like the Fisher Bunnies. Bunnies? I mean, that really gives you a sense of real power. You know? And a hot shot. Ground ball and the error. Error on the pickup. And then the throw not in time. Tried for the tag, but missed it. Second error of the ball game on the Mustangs, and here's Braden Mullen. And he fouls one off.
Hey, you're on it, kid.
Into the wind, the pitch. Fouled back to the screen. Sunshiny day up on the hill. And Loyola, the Munns campus. And low and outside, a ball. And strike 3. Two down. Ryan Nevins, the batter. On the first runner back. And a strike on Nevins. And fall back again.
All right, so bury it now, bury it.
And a ball floated it in. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder waits and takes it for the out. Emberdome with 4. We'll be back with more here on the network. Watch our collection of the great games of the past on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. There's more than 800 games up on the YouTube network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we move along now to the top of the 5th inning. The St. Rita Mustangs leading this one 1-0, and a snappy ball game so far. Sean McDevitt leading it off, number 9 in the batting order for the Mustangs of St. Rita. St. Rita's an explosive team. They've been known to rack up the runs, but not today so far. 1-0 and only 4 hits. So McDermott doing a great job here. Line shot, that's a base hit. Leadoff single by Sean McDermott. And back to the top of the batting order, and Brendan Carrain, the batter. Shortened the bunt. Took a ball. And pitch high ball. And a strike. To Crane. He's got an offer today so far. Goes to bunt. The sacrifice going to work. Move the runner along. One away. Nicely laid bunt right down the third base line. And Matt Dunleavy, the batter. And a ball 1. And a short little bounder. Shortstop takes it back behind the bag. Second over to first in time. Nice play. And the runner holds at second. 2 away. And Jalen Greer, the batter. And a ball one. And fly ball, diving catch, nice catch out there by Jake Novak. And we're done with the top half of the fifth inning. St. Rita holding on to a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Jack Moran, number 9 in the Ramblers batting order, leading it off. Tries to bunt, bunted it foul. Takes a pitch inside. The count evens up at 1-1. And fouled off. 1-2 on Moran. And scooped in, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Triangle shot. Nearly bounced away from the right fielder. And the leadoff single. Second hit of the ball game for the Ramblers. Back to the top of the batting order, Michael Bednarik. Throw to first, runner back. Bednarik has the only other hit of the ball game for Loyola. There's a strike.
Good work.
Again, the throw over to first, and again the runner back. They lock and load, and that's a strike. Throw to first, runner back. And strike three. So one away. Joe Burchett, the batter. Go to first. As we said earlier in the ball game, all those South Side teams actually a ground ball, and the pickup, the throw, the nice play by the second baseman. He was moving towards second. So 4-3 on the put out, 2 away. Jake Novak, all those Southside teams like to throw over to first a lot. Line shot, that's going to be a base hit. Here comes the runner home, and we are tied up at 1. RBI single for Jake Novak. And Colin Summerhill, the batter. All knotted up at 1. Swing it a bit, strike. Get to the late innings. Things change a little bit. High school baseball. More so than the higher levels. And off the end of the bat, foul. And a fly ball. That's going to be a gapper out there to left center. Bounces to the fence. And Novak in to give the Ramblers the lead here on the double by Colin Summerhill. And a little discussion on the mound. Kyle Zupek on as the runner. There's Andrew Smart, courtesy runner for the catcher Summerhill. And the Ramblers have taken the lead here, 2-1. Throw to second, that bounces out to center field, but center fielder on it quickly, and Zupek will stay where he was. So even though it was an errant throw, no harm, no foul. Foul ball, or if you will, no harm, no error. Two 2-1 now, Loyola, bottom of the sixth. Pitch outside, a ball. The lock and load, and a fly ball, a little pop-up as it turns out. First baseman takes it for the out, and we're done with 5. We'll be back with more. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. Parents who host lose the most. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. So the Ramblers have taken the lead here as we go to the top of the 6th inning. 2-1. Ramblers leading the St Rita Mustangs. Matt Callahan leading it off. Time called. I think the players were out of the dugout over on the Loyola side. They have a tendency to sneak out here on the at-bat side, so it looks like there are more players in the on-deck circle. Callahan. Officially 1 for 1. Been on base both times he's been up there. Swinging a fly ball. That's deep and up against the fence. And into second is Callahan with the double, and Gavin Butthole, the batter. Leadoff double. Pitch high and outside. New pitcher on the mound. And that pitch is low ball. Swing and a miss, strike. Tomato. And a fly ball, back it goes, back and out of here. Home run for Model. And that gives St. Rita back the lead. Here's Luke Napleton. Colin Gillespie now on the mound for the Ramblers. St. Rita regains the lead here. Fouled away, strike.
Keep it going.
And strike three. She'll let out. And Chris McDevitt, the batter. So we got to be a strike. And well outside, a ball.
Let's go, Chris.
On our cable affiliates, the Highland Park Access Group, you can watch our games either on Saturday or Sunday. 1 o'clock is our first game. Our Northern Cook County group is Saturday at 12:30. And I said that by group because we're on a number of different stations. Walk, pinch runner, and a fly ball down the line. Up against the fence, fair ball. And a double for Bobby Atkinson. Runners at second and third. And Sean McDevitt, the batter. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. Strike on the outside corner. We have a number of affiliates that take our feed off those two feeds. So, like WOW and so forth. Fair ball drops right on the line. And two more runs in on the single by Sean McDevitt. Back to the top of the batting order. Brendan Carrain. And outside a ball. One out. And fouled away. Another one fouled back and out of play. Time called. And strike three. Matt Dunleavy swinging a bit strike.
Let's go, Donner.
I guess you got a little piece of that one. Fault tipped it. And outside the ball. Runner dancing around, and then they took a little too long to deliver and stepped out. Fouled off. And a ball.
All right, let's go, Dunner.
Another one fouled away. And outside the ball. You knew that was coming. He shook off the catcher twice. High school pitchers should never, ever shake off a catcher because the catcher's getting a signal from the coach. Pitch outside the ball. Jalen Greer, the batter. And the ball gets away. And the runners move up. Runners at second and third. And the pitch high, a ball. Ninth man to bat in the inning. And strike, knee high, outside corner. And a blast. Back it goes and gone. Home run. 3-run shot by Jalen Greer. That's 7 runs in here now in the inning. Second home run. And Matt Callahan, the batter, and he takes a strike. And hit by the pitch. So Callahan aboard and Gavin Muttle, the batter. There goes the runner, stolen base. Another new pitcher for the Ramblers. Now pitching is John Gavrick. What? And St Rita had the same problem with players out of the dugout. There's a strike. It was here at this field second to last time I got hit with a baseball. I've only gotten hit 4 times. The third time was here. I can't even tell you what year that was, 2013. Right about this time of year, as a matter of fact. Got it with a line drive, foul ball. And I had the camera in a different position. So a little ground ball, that's going to get through on the left side. And that's going to score another run. And Muttle with an RBI single. And Luke Napleton, the batter. And a ball. And another stolen base. That's the second stolen base of the inning. That makes 4 for the Mustangs, and a shot out of one hop to the fence. That's going to score another run, and a double for Napleton. And courtesy runner, Patrick Raines. As the ball gets away. Pitch outside. To Chris McNevitt. And it's coming fast and furious here for the St. Rita Mustangs at the top of the sixth. Opening up on the relievers of the Ramblers. Foul ball. And the pitch on the way. Ball 4. And Bobby Atkinson, the batter. Takes a pitch low ball. Runners at first and third. Pitch outside the ball. And outside the ball. And straight. On the outside corner. And Atkinson draws the walk, and that loads up the bases. And Reed Olson, the batter. And Olson, first pitch hitting. Up over the head of the left fielder. And that's going to score a bunch of runs. Clear the bases with the double by Reed Olson. Back to the top of the batting order, Brendan Carrain. And yet another new pitcher. Fouled off. Another one fouled off. TJ McCabe, the new pitcher. Ball gets away and over to third goes Olson. And Dunleavy with the base hit. And a bobble out there. We didn't score that as an error. We could have. I guess he was already going over to, guess he would have already made it to second. That was a pinch batter, Al Holguin, who actually hit that double. We did score that as a single and an error. And Dunleavy has re-entered it, and he's at second. Here's Jalen Greer. And he sends a blast out towards center. Back it goes, back, and gone. 2 home runs in the inning for Jalen Greer. Both of them solid shots to center. And the 18th man to bat in the inning. Here's Winston Hill. And he has a single. Anthony Sokol, the batter. Clearing the bench a little bit. Pitch is high, a ball. And the roof is caved in here. 17 runs in here in the, or 16 runs rather, here in the inning. It's 17-2 now. A 16-run outburst by the St. Rita Mustangs. And the pitch. Ball 4. So 2 on. And Luke Napleton, the batter. And he fouls one off for a strike. Down the left field line. Strike 2. Not really much you can say when a team comes up with the type of offense here in the top half of the 6th inning. And strike 3 in the inning finally comes to an end. The Mustangs come up with 16 runs on 11 hits. There was 1 error, and they left 2 on base. We go to the bottom half of the 6th. Patrick Neenan leading it off. And a solo ground ball, shortstop. Over to first, 1 away. Here's Charlie Owens. Batting for Mullen. And a pitch low ball. And well outside the ball. And a high pop-up. Give and chase, and a whoopsie by the center fielder. Sun-blown double. But score it as an error. Outside the ball. To Ryan Nevins. Pitch is high, a ball. And another one high in the eyes, a ball. Bottom of the 6th inning. Scooped it and a base hit. to center. And the runners hold at third. Runners at first and third. And Jack Moran, the batter. Pitch high ball. Ball one to Moran. And a fly ball left field. Left fielder takes it for the out. It's going to work as a sacrifice fly and bring home a run. And back to the top of the batting order. Michael Bednarik. And high and outside the ball. Ryan Nevins at first. Shadow's getting long here. And stolen base uncontested for Nevins. Swing and a bit, strike. And outside the ball. Trying to go opposite field, does so, fair ball. And another run home. No, yep, another run home on the single. Played it conservative. Joe Burchard, the batter, runner at first, and a strike. 2 out, 2 runs in. And a ground ball, shortstop will take the play to second. And the ball game is all over. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Stop cyberbullying. Be smart. Have a heart. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Final word on this ball game for the St Rita Mustangs. 17 runs on 16 hits, 3 errors. They were struck out 6 times, walked 8, 6 of them in that disastrous top of the 6th. 7 left on base for the Mustangs and 4 stolen bases. For the Loyola Ramblers, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 4 times. They were walked only once. They left 7 on base, at least 1 in each inning. They left 2 on back in the first, and 1 stolen base. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Stick around for more baseball action on the network. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Despite the outcome, if you're a Ramblers fan, join us for our next sports action here on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long.